silent. We are going to discuss after tripartite pact that was signed between Germany, Italy and Japan, right? Tripartite pact was signed by Germany, Italy and Japan. Here, these three countries signed on this tripartite pact. Clear? And in this one, here strengthening Hitler's claim to international power. Clear? They claimed that Hitler can become an international power. They claimed that in the leadership of Hitler, we can develop an European power. Clear? And he also puppet regimes, supporters of Nazi Germany, were installed in a large part of Europe. Puppet regime. Puppet regime means where Hitler had conquered, clear, that territory, and he kept king of his own choice. He became puppet. Whatever they had to say, these puppets they had to do. Puppets, puppet. In Hindi, Katputli. Clear? Like that, whatever this Nazi power, whatever Nazi people say, they have to do. That's why puppet regime. It was arranged here. Clear? So you can say by end of 1940, Hitler was at the pinnacle of his power. Right? After, in 1940, Hitler reached to peak of his power. Clear? Of his power. Means he came at its peak stage. Taken topmost position in 1940. And World War II, it was started in 1939. Just after 1 year, he became the strongest person in Europe. Clear? And he was declared as puppet. Where is your copy? Where is your copy? Where is your copy? Are you not writing? Have you taken out copies? Yes? Have copy you have? Note down. So because of this tripartite pact, signed by these three countries, clear, Hitler became more powerful. Understand? Because these three countries, Germany, Italy and Japan, they have got an alliance because of this pact. Clear? Now he became a stronger one. Now he could claim his supremacy. Right? So Hitler now moved to achieve his long-term aim of conquering Eastern Europe. Right? What was the long-term goal of Hitler? To achieve his conquer. Here he wanted to conquer, Eastern Europe. Means Europe. Say this is Europe. If this portion is Europe, then it's eastern part. This is eastern part. And this is western part. So eastern part, Hitler wanted to conquer the eastern part of Europe. Right? And then he wanted to ensure food supplies and living space for Germans. He wanted that Germans should have enough space for food and living. Clear? There should be no shortage of space or food for Germans. He made him inspired. And he attacked the Soviet Union in June 1941. Clear? Germany attacked Soviet Union in 1941. Clear? To ensure enough space and food for Germans. Here, he wanted that German territories should expand. That's why he attacked USSR in 1941. And this historic blunder, Hitler exposed the German Western Front to British aerial bombing and the Eastern Front to the powerful Soviet armies. Clear? This was a blunder mistake of Hitler. When Hitler attacked to this portion, clear, of Soviet Union, then British Air Force, they attacked on Germany. Clear? And even Soviet armies, they also attacked on Western Front. On Eastern Front, Soviet Union, and Western Front, Britain, both attacked on Germany. Clear? So in this manner, what happened? The Soviet Red Army inflicted a crushing and humiliating defeat on Germany at Stalingrad. Clear? Soviet Red Army, it inflicted a crushing and humiliating defeat. Soviet army was defeated. Clear? And finally, it was a very humiliating defeat. And after this, the Soviet Red Army hounded out retreating German soldiers until they reached the heart of Berlin. Clear? So what happened? When Germany attacked on Soviet Union, clear, on Eastern Front, these Soviet army, they had developed, great army power. They had developed arm and ammunition after First World War. Now they became more prosperous. They had more arms and artilleries. They have large number of arms and ammunition. They had tanks. That's why they could destroy German soldiers. And they reached in the heart of Germany, up to Berlin, Soviet army. Clear? Because it was the largest army at that time. That's why Germany was defeated here. So Soviet hegemony over the entire Eastern Europe for half a century thereafter. Clear? So here Soviet Union, they had imposed its power, its hegemony, means its dominance, clear, in European countries. Understood? So meanwhile, the USA had resisted involvement in the war, right? Just after when USA saw that Soviet Union had defeated German army, then USA also jumped in the war. Clear? It has got confidence. It thought that earlier USA and Russia both were thinking that we cannot defeat Germany. It is one of the superpower and it is led by Hitler, one of the disciplined leaders. Clear? But when Soviet Union's army, it rendered Germany, then USA got confidence and it also jumped in the war. Clear? And finally, it was unwilling to once again face all the economic problems that First World War had caused. Clear? And in the First World War, there was a lot of economic problem, but still USA got confidence and it entered in the Second World War. But it could not stay out of the war for long, right? It could not stay out of the war, and Japan was expanding its power in the east, right? Here Japan was there. Japan, it was expanding its power in the eastern area. Clear? Then what happened? And it had occupied French Indochina and was planning attacks to US Navy bases. When Japan was planning to attack on US Navy, clear, and it had torpedoed most of the US, warships, clear, then USA became very furious, understand, and it had done one of the, its specific decision. When Japan extended its support to Hitler and bombed the US base at Pearl Harbor. Here is Atlantic Ocean, this is Atlantic Ocean. Here and here is your, this is North America and this is South America. Clear? So here there is Pearl Harbor. This is Navy base of USA, Pearl Harbor. Clear? So when Japan, it bombed on Pearl Harbor, understand? And it destroyed the naval ships, warships of USA. Clear? Then what happened? In that day, you know, US entered the Second World War, and now finally USA entered with full power in Second World War when Japan bombed at Pearl Harbor and attacked on US naval base. US Navy was there. They had large number of warships and Japan dropped a bomb on it. Large number of warships were destroyed. Clear? And Pearl Harbor, it was totally ruined. Clear? Because of bombs dropped by Japanese, Air Force. Clear? So that's why USA entered the Second World War. Clear? And the war ended in May 1945. Right? War ended second, isn't it? Second World War ended in May 1945. Clear? How it was ended? Where USA dropped two bombs, two atom bomb on Hiroshima in Japan. Clear? Understood? When USA dropped two atom bombs on Japan on 11 May 1945, this Second World War was ended because everybody became helpless. They found that atom bombs are stronger one. If they are dropped on another countries, then nobody will remain alive. That's why everybody surrendered. Clear? And Second World War was ended. So from this brief account of what happened in Second World War, we now return to Helmut and his father's story, a story of Nazi criminality during the war. Clear? After Second World War, we are talking about Helmut's story. We had began from Helmut's story, in which his father was died. Clear? And his mother was going to give him poison, isn't it? And he was afraid of that. Clear? Why? Because his father belongs to Nazi army. Helmut's father was a soldier in Nazi army. And after Second World War, when military tribunal was military tribunal was made. What was its name? Nuremberg military tribunal. What was its name? Yes. International Military Tribunal was made by Allied powers, isn't it? IMT, International Military Tribunal, and in that one, father of Helmut, he was victim. This tribunal was searching such criminals who were supporter of Nazi army, Hitler, clear, and who had committed lot of crimes, clear. So after end of Second World War, this International Military Tribunal, it was organized to punish all Nazi criminals, clear. So Helmut's father was also one of that, understood? That's why he was very worried that one day he will die, isn't it? So this was the fact in which so write some question, write down some question first. What was the result? What was the result when Hitler attacked the Soviet Union? What was the result when Hitler attacked the Soviet Union in June 1941? In June 1941. Soviet Union in June 1941. In June 1941. Second question. Why did US enter the Second World War? Why did US enter in the Second World War? In the Second World War. Third question. How the Second World War ended? How the Second World War ended? Clear? So these are your homework questions. Along with this, we should try to understand, some more various definitions. Clear? Earlier you had learned concentration camp. Clear? Who can tell the definition of concentration camp? At least you should learn also, na? Isn't it? Because revision is compulsory. Concentration camp. What is concentration camp? Concentration camp. Clear? So what would be definition of concentration camp? Learn in mind. Concentration camp. A place where people were isolated and detained, right, without procedure of law. A place where people isolated and detained without any process of law. Clear? It was a huge building. It was a camp where people were isolated and detained without any process of law. Clear? A camp where people were isolated and detained without process of law. I have learned. Who will tell? A camp where people are isolated and detained without procedure of law. Without any procedure of law. Who will tell this definition? Yes, tell.
A camp where people were isolated and detained without any process of law.
Any procedure of law, process of law. Okay, sit down. Good. Anyone more? A camp where people were isolated and detained without any process of law. Who have learned? A place where a camp where people were isolated and detained without any process of law. Who will tell? Manas Verma, stand up. A place,
A place
a
of
camp,
a place of camp where people are isolated and detained without any process of law.
good. Sit down. And who else? Verma ji, stand up.
Isolated and detained without any process of law.
Without any process of law. Good. Sit down. Just beside you, stand up. What is concentration camp? Detained without a process of without due process of law. You stand up. Good. Sit down. Good. Back side.
A place where people were isolated and detained without any process of law.
Good. You. Any due process of law. Right? Sit down. From girl side, who will tell? That new girl, very small girl, stand up. You stand up. What is your name? Have you learned? Why? I have learned and you have not learned. Why? A camp where people are isolated and detained without any due process of law. Right? This is the simple definition. Sania? Any due process of law. Good. And Mahek? Any due process of law. Good. Sit down. So, what about others? Everybody has learned? Very good. In similar manner, what is propaganda? What is propaganda? Propaganda. What is propaganda? Only one student will tell. Who has completely learned? Everybody learn. Propaganda. Learn it. Are you sit down? Sit down and then learn. Here. Because it is definition of NCERT. Clear? So you have to go through this definition. So specific type of message. Propaganda is a specific type of message. Okay? Directly and at influencing the common people or opinion of the people. Clear? It is an specific message. Clear? It is an specific type of message directly and influencing opinion of common people. To influence opinion of common people. Clear? That's why. Okay? Specific type of message directly and influencing the opinion of common people, right? A specific type of message directly and the influencing the opinion of common people. Simply only one line definition. Keep on learning.